this is Sonam Kanoria Poddar, a plus size influencer. Hi everyone, I hope you're having a great day and I hope all of you are doing well. Welcome back here. I am Sonam Kanoria Poddar, a plus size influencer by the brand So Curvy, So Classy. And today we are going to be doing something exciting, makeup. We will be doing a live makeup tutorial right now with me. So a lot of times my friends and a lot of people have asked me for a makeup tutorial, especially the base makeup, the face contouring, the highlights, and I can't even begin to tell you how many of us find how to make a winged eyeliner a challenging task. A lot of us struggle with making the perfect winged eyeliner, so I'm going to show you how to make a good winged eyeliner and also some tips and tricks for a good makeup base. So you can have any products. I'll be using what I have right now, but you can use similar products. You don't have to use the same brand or anything. So let us start. First I'll be showing you the base makeup with face contouring and highlighting and a nude look, a simple nude look, and then we are going to turn the same look into a glam look. So if you are fond of makeup, then stay with me over here. Let us get started. So for the base, okay, before everything, make sure your face is clean it very well, and it should be moisturized and well hydrated. I've already moisturized and cleaned my skin, so I don't need to do that, but make sure before you start your makeup, your face should be cleaned and well moisturized. That is very important. Step one. You can also use a primer, but I would like to skip that step because I have already used a good moisturizer, so I don't want to use a primer. Let us start with the base makeup now. For makeup, one very essential tip is use good brushes and good sponges. So for like base, I like to use this kind of a sponge. So this is this is wet, and that's why it is fluffy and soft. So you just dip it in water and let it soak all the water, and so that it becomes hydrated and soft. So we are going to use that to do our base. Yeah, we'll be using this foundation from Maybelline. I am in the shade 310 Sun Beige. So we use this foundation. We take some foundation onto our hand like this. Then we just warm it a little bit with our fingers, and with our fingertips I'll be showing very simple and easy to do makeup, not too much. I do this makeup usually in like flat 10 minutes, but because I'm giving a tutorial, it might take a little longer than that. So just spread it evenly on your face all over, and just dab it with this makeup sponge. If you don't have this kind of a sponge, then you can also use your fingertips. Fingertips works very well when you are applying foundation. You can also do it with your fingertips. Just observe and see how I'm doing it. Since this is hydrated, it just blends very well into your skin, and I'm spreading it all over my eyes, my cheeks. Do not leave any area of your face. It should be evenly blended, all over, evenly blended. You can also use a foundation brush, but I like to use this kind of a sponge. It just seeps into my skin and blends very well. Also, don't forget your neck area. Otherwise, your face and your neck will look two different shades, and that looks very, very bad. So, apply the foundation on your neck also. So, spend time doing this. Don't be in a hurry. In fact, spend time doing the entire makeup. The more time you spend, the more time you give to makeup, the better it turns out. Okay. I think we are done with the base. Alright, that's evenly blended. See, very well blended. So that's the magic of this kind of a sponge. It just blends very well onto your skin. That was step 1. Now for step 2, we have this is, like, I swear by this product, and I think all of us should have a compact by MAC. In fact, even MAC foundations are very good, but right now I ran out of it, so I had to use the Maybelline one. But at least the Studio Fix by MAC, I just finished the entire thing. The entire pan, I finish it in like 2 or 3 months, because that's the only thing I use as my base. So it has this applicator of its own, so I generally use that. So just take a little bit of it, and especially on your under eye area, just start with your under eye area. I don't use a concealer because I don't need to. If you have dark circles, you can use concealer also, but I just put this especially on my under eye, outer corner of my mouth, and then basically the entire face. If you don't understand any step, you can ask me and I'll explain it to you. Since this is a makeup tutorial, I won't be talking too much. It's more important for you to see the technique and how I'm doing it. Make sure you have a good amount under your eye. Right, so this is done. Alright, now this is very important. This is my eyebrow pencil. So for most of us, we don't have very defined eyebrows, so we really need to use a good eyebrow pencil because it completely changes the look of your face. So just see how I'm doing this. You just define your eyebrows, upward motions, stroke gently in upward motion, and then just define your eyebrows. So even if your eyebrows are not made, because especially during quarantine, I'm sure a lot of us don't have well made eyebrows because there has not been any parlor visits. So both of this, you stroke it upward, gentle stroke upward from here, and then gentle strokes, small gentle strokes. It's very important to have the right proportion of this. Too much of it will make you look like a vamp, so make sure you don't have too much of it. And then this is a blender, so you gently take this and blend it. Blend it. Shape your eyebrows, just give it a good shape and remove the excess. See how instantly the look of your face changes by making your eyebrows well. Do not skip this step. A lot of us skip this step in makeup, but this step is very essential. So eyebrows are done. Now what I like to do is I like to start with my let me start with contouring my face. We will be using our face a contour kit like this. This is a contour kit. So this is a dark color, darker than my skin. So this is going to be used for contouring. This shade is going to be used for contouring. Now I like to use a brush like this. See the shape of this? This is an angular brush. It's an angular brush. It's very good for contouring. Now I'll just show you the trick of contouring. Just take some of this color, dab the extra. Now we have to make this kind of a 3D face. Make this face and know the area which goes inside. Like this area goes inside. This area. So we need to contour that area of our face. The area that's going inside. So we start from the edge. Don't start from here. Start from the ear side. Alright. And then so this is how much we'll be using. We will have to blend that and then little bit over here. Okay, so basically the trick is to make a shape, make 3 shape. Just so we put little bit here and a little bit here. So we're making a 3 like this and this. So this is a 3. We're drawing a 3 on our face. Alright, now we need to blend it. Blend it very well. It should not look very defined. It should be well blended. That's very important. So this will give your face a very, very good shape. Especially for us plus size women, or people who have a little bit of double chin or a little bit of extra fat on their face. Contouring is very essential. Alright, let's do the other side quickly. We are making a 3. See how we make the 3. So I don't know if you can see it on the screen, but I have good contouring. See, the face looks more defined than what it was looking earlier. And after I highlight, it will look even better. So that was contouring. Now I like to put on the blush on. So after contouring comes the blush on. I'm using this Color Bar Rose Color blush on. The smile and the part that pops out, just put on blush in that and just blend it very well. This kind of a brush for blush on. This is very, very useful and it's cute also. Sorry, smile. The part that pops up and blend it well. The trick of the makeup is in blending it well. It should be very well blended. So I think that's enough of color. Yeah. Alright. Okay, now comes my favorite part, which is highlighting. Okay, So this is a very good highlighter. This is by Makeup Revolution. It's a champagne highlighter, Makeup Revolution Pro Illuminate it's called. Very good. You will see it. And this kind of a fan brush. This kind of a fan brush should be used for highlighting technically. Otherwise you can use any brush that you have. Okay, so you take a good amount of highlighter. I love highlighting. That's like my favorite part of the makeup because it just completely gives you a good glam look. Dust off the extra. Always remember to dust off the extra. Now just see the magic. I just hope the camera is doing justice to this. Look at the shine. So you highlight this area just above your cheekbones or just on your cheekbones basically, and also the side of your forehead, and you make a V basically. So for contouring you make a 3 like this, and for highlight you make a V like this. Alright, on your cheekbones, and then blend. Magic. I hope you can see the highlights on the camera. Alright, so that was there, and now we're going to highlight our forehead. Little bit over here, in the middle of your forehead, little bit on the nose, just right here, on the tip of your nose, on the bridge of your nose, at the tip, on the chin, and this part of your lip, just the upper part of your lip, just dab it a little bit. So this is a trick of highlighting. Just over here make a V on both the sides, on the forehead and on the bridge and the tip of the nose, on the chin and over here. And one more tip I'll give you, if you're wearing some off shoulder or something, so you can just dab in some highlighter over here. It just highlights your features and your shoulders, so it looks good. That is one secret tip. Alright, so our base is done. Now we have to do the eye makeup. Let's start with the nude look, as I promised you guys. We will start with the nude look, and then we are going to turn it into a nice glam look. So I have an eyeshadow palette like this. This has a lot of colors. Now of course for your eye makeup you need good brushes. So this is an eyeshadow brush. We are going to be starting with the base color, which is this, like a nice this is a nice brown, like a light brown shade. So we take this, a light brown shade, dab off the extra, and we start from this eye. The corner of your eye, you have to make you have to put the eyeshadow in a circular motion. Just see what I'm doing. Circular motion, and then wipe it like a windshield motion. So first you go circular motion and then windshield motion. Alright, a little more we'll take this. So circular and windshield. So you cover the entire eye, the entire socket of your eye is covered with this. Alright, so we are just doing a simple base, simple nude look. That was a light brown shade. Now we're going to take a dark brown shade, this one. So this would be a little beneath that. We had started the previous light brown from here. This we are going to start from just the eyelid, and we're going to put it in a windshield motion all across your eyelid. And then blend it very well, blend the whole thing well. So we're not doing much on the eye right now because we are doing a nude look. Similarly, we do the same thing on this eye. Not doing too much because this is a nude look. So eyeshadow is done. Oh, I forgot. Almost forgot. We'll take the dark brown shade and we'll put a little bit of it under our eye also. Alright. Now we are just going to draw a simple winged eyeliner, which is usually very challenging for people, but I'll show you how to draw a simple winged eyeliner. But look at me, okay? We make an extension from your lash line upward. We make an extension upward from your lash line. This is a lash line, and we extend it upward. Alright, and then we make a V, we join it to the eyelid. So this, we join it here, it's a V. Just see the shape. And then we fill it in. We fill in the extension and then we join it from the inner corner of our eye. I'll have to do this over here. You just see what I'm doing. So we just joined it. So here we have a winged eyeliner. Ta-da! Not bad and not that difficult either. Do the same thing on this eye. Watch carefully. Extend this upward. Then join it, make a V. Fill it in. And then okay. Alright, here we go. Both the side done. The winged eyeliner is done. Alright. I hope you could get that. Pretty easy, not that difficult. Now, of course, we can't leave our face like this. Look is not so you can, okay. Now we need to put mascara. Again, very important. So I'm going to be using this eyelash curler to curl my eyelashes first. It's difficult to do it on the screen. So even in a nude look, these these things are important. Curl your eyelashes because mascara sets very well when your eyelashes are curled. I'm using this Lash Paradise from L'Oreal. Shake it well. Tap off the extra from the mascara, and now just see how I apply the mascara. From the upper lash we sway it like this and then curl it upwards. First from up towards down and then you curl it upwards. Apply the mascara very well. It opens up your eyes and it looks really vibrant and nice. Sometimes your mascaras can smudge, but don't worry, your makeup is not over if it smudges. If it smudges, the trick is let it dry. Let it dry and just don't remove it immediately because it will smudge further. So if you have got a mark, let it dry out, and then just take a bit of a cotton or a bit of a tissue paper and just wipe it off. Alright, the other one. You have to wiggle your mascara, like wiggle it, wiggle it, wiggle it. You're also just wiggle it upwards, wiggle it, wiggle it, wiggle it. As I told you, it smudges. Here I've got a little bit of mark and it has dried out now, so I'm going to remove it. See, just remove it. Nothing to worry. Mascara is done. You'll also put some mascara on your lower lash, but that is after we put the kajal. Now you can choose to go without kajal. I like to always wear kajal. So for me, kajal is quintessential. Just a little bit on the inner eye, inner lid. See, now we're just going to put a little bit of mascara on the inner lash, also lower lashes, sorry. For this I'm using the Colossal Maybelline mascara. It's a little lighter than the Lash Sensational. Oh my god. Okay, let me not talk while applying mascara. It's done. And as usual, I've got a little mark again over here, which I'm going to be removing. Alright, this is done. The base is done, the eyes are done, now just the lipstick. For the nude look, I'm going to be using this Huda Beauty lip liner. Just line your lips. Okay, my lips were already moisturized. I put a lip balm before starting the makeup. Make sure you always apply lip balm before starting your makeup. Line your lips well. Do not just line it towards the outer corner so that your lips look plumped up. Your lips should look fuller and more plumped. So if your lip line is here, then line it towards the outer side of your lip line. See, shape it well, like the tips. Alright, I like to fill my lip with this lip liner. It's a beautiful shade, and sometimes I just go with this lip liner and I don't put any lipstick. It looks beautiful. For the lip, but just right now we'll be putting this Huda Beauty liquid matte in the shade Trophy Wife. It's a very pretty shade, and I've run out of it. Just a little bit is left, so to shake it well. But it's one of my favorite shades. Just fill your lips with this. I think this is a good nude look. Also, I would like to show you one more lip color for the nude look. This is one lip shade. So it is not over the top, it's not too much, it's just basic stuff. Winged eyeliner of course looks a little fancy, but I just wanted to show you how to do it. You can just draw a normal eyeliner, but basically this is the nude look. Just a slight hint of color on your eyes and just a basic nude lipstick. This is another very good shade for nude. This is Lakme 9 to 5 in the shade Blush Velvet. I'll just show you how this looks on top of this only. A nice shade, just lighter than that one but pretty. This, just by changing the lip shade, your look is changing. I'll show you another one. So these are matte colors, and one more very good shade for a nude look is this. This is Estee Lauder shade 420. Rebellious Rose. This is the best seller in Estee Lauder and my go-to. If I don't have to do anything, I just put this. This is not matte, it's creme sheen. It's creamy. Sorry. This is very nice coral color, rose coral kind of a color. So those two are the matte shades and this is like a creamy shade. I purposely showed you 3 different shades in the nude look. Now we are going to go from this look to the glam look. And we have to be quick because there's not too much of time. Okay, so to change this look, just one additional product. So we're just going to glam up the eyes a little bit. And for that we are using this MAC pigment. Now pigments are very strong colors. So we will be using this MAC pigment. And before doing that, I'm going to spray my face with this Prep and Prime Fix It. This hydrates your skin and it makes your makeup stay longer. This can also be used as a primer. I use it as a primer also, but especially after you put in the makeup, it just makes your makeup stay put in one place and also gives your face a good shine. So just take a shower in this, literally let it dry up. Now we're going to use this MAC pigment. Just gently take a little bit. This is like in the shade Rose Gold. Take a little bit out over here. And for this, we are going to be using our fingertips to apply it. Alright, let me just... With your fingertips, just apply it on top of your eye. Just on the lid of your eye. And with the eyeshadow brush, you blend it in. Also, one trick I will show you of using this particular pigment would be to use this primer on the brush. Just spray it on the brush, so this pigment will stick well on your eye. Okay, now see how it just glams up your look. Applied very well. Also on the other eye. Somehow it's looking better in this eye. I don't know what I've done over here. Anyways, I'll just make this up. Just dab it on nicely. And then we are going to take this shade over here, this shade. It's a shimmery shade, a dark rose gold shimmer shade, and we are going to just blend in the outer lid. This eye is definitely better. Alright. Again, we are going to be using this Lakme. This was for the winged eyeliner. I used this Lakme Iconic Fine Tip, and we are going to a lot of people are asking me to show a smoky eye. Maybe the next time I can show you a smoky eye makeup. Okay, can you see now? Alright. So that's it. So you've just put some this matte pigment. We are also going to be putting a little bit on the inner corner of our eye. Just a little bit. Sometimes less is more. So that was the inner corner of our eye. We will be highlighting a little more. Now first we're going to highlight on the just below our eyebrows. This is the same highlighter that I'm using. So for a glam look, good highlighting is very important. Just below our eyebrows, and also a little bit more over here. Just add it. Again, you make a V, forehead, nose, here, and the chin. Alright? Highlighting done. Now just the lipstick is left. Now for the glam look, we are going to of course put in a good dark shade of glam shade of lipstick. So we have this lip liner, a red color lip liner. Line your lips well. I am first filling my lip with my favorite shade. This is my go-to shade. This is MAC Ruby Woo. This is every girl's favorite shade because it suits all Indian skin type, whether you're fair, whether you're dark skin, whether you're wheatish, anything, but Ruby Woo suits everybody. It's a little dry, but that is why I apply lip balm before applying this. Red. So red itself looks hot, but I'm going to add another shade, which is Oh Lady. This is Retro Matte by MAC, and in the shade Oh Lady. This is a good burgundy color. Liquid. When you put in lipstick, make sure you apply it on the inner lips, also side lips, like this, like all across your lip. Lovely. Love the shade, and it's going very well with my pigment also. Now just one last tip to just oomph up this look and make it even more glam. I have this shimmery kind of a lip. Oh no, I won't be doing this. Now just this last tip, the pigment that we used on our eyes, we're just going to dab it a little bit on our lips, just the center of our lips and the edges. See how I do it. So our glam look is also complete. How do you like it? I hope you like this tutorial. We have run out of time as usual, and yes, I'm going to answer all the queries. I'm going to take it up, and if you want to know, yes, I'm going to do the smoky eye. Someone's really requesting me for a smoky eye tutorial, so the next one would be a nice smoky eye look. I hope you like this look that I created. It was lovely being with you guys. It was lovely doing this session with you. I just love makeup. I love doing makeup, and I hope I could be of some help to you all. Remember the tips, remember the points, and keep looking good, keep smiling, keep radiating, and see you soon.